Hey guys, it's Matt here, next to this classic Schwarzkopf chain lift, here with an episode of just an evening at Fright Fest, guys. 2023 Six Flags Magic Mountain Fright Fest celebration. And you know, I was just feeling very Schwarzkopf, feeling very nostalgic, and I wanted to start with an absolute classic. Probably the first coaster I rode here at Magic Mountain. Probably would have been Gold Rusher, but this is of course a lot closer to the front. So yeah guys, coasters in the dark is a thing, and we are here for Fright Fest. So come and join us for this evening as this adventure in September at the Fright Fest. One of my favorite ride operators here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Great vibes here. Great way to kick off Fright Fest. Woo! That's the guy that held the umbrella for us in the rain a couple of years ago. Nicest staff here at Revolution, I must say. Probably the best ride operators at Six Flags Magic Mountain. It's not their fault they got one train ops. You know, it's a historic ride and they're trying to preserve it as long as they can, so it was the park's decision. But yeah guys, opening up this Fright Fest adventure here with a musical ride on the Revolution here with some added entertainment as a bonus. Alright, as you can see, this Fright Fest is just rocking and rolling here, so you guys have fun along with us, because this journey is just beginning here. Alright. Yeah guys, this is absolutely one of my favorite, if not my favorite ride at Magic Mountain, because it's the only Schwarzkopf here. So you guys get excited and get ready for this journey through the 1975, excuse me, what am I thinking? I'm getting distracted by the audience. The 1976 classic, world's first looping coaster, the Revolution. Play some death metal. Do some. How about some death metal vocals? No? It is Fright Fest. I'm gonna put it away, don't worry. Man, I'm sure you guys heard that song a million times.
I don't know Slayer that much.
Oh man, you guys, what a...
Does that count?
Yeah! What a blast, guys. We gotta do this.
I am the man who walks alone, and when I'm walking, please put your phone away, please.
Yeah! We'll see you after the ride. Great ride again, and yes, never pull your phone out on the rides, guys. Don't be that guy. You don't want to get hit in the face, as the ride operator was saying. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, brother. Take care. All right. One of my favorite rides still. And it's running fast, it's running good, and it might be the nighttime of coasters in the dark, guys. But what a great way to kick off Fright Fest. Viper, not nice too. Is Viper cool? Alright, let's do Viper then, guys. Over here, and what a great night they're having. Looks like almost everything in the park is open. The only thing I didn't see in this menu, I think, is Apocalypse. Or I should say this this list board. Yeah, Roaring Rapids Speedway, Tatsu, Revolution, Twisted Colossus, Gold Rusher, Ninja. So I'm pretty sure Apocalypse is still getting retracked. Riddler's Revenge is a maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Yes, I don't think Riddler's Revenge is open either. But we got Batman, Gold Rusher. Justice League is open. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, guys, we got some rides that haven't been open in months. Wasn't sure if it was a staffing thing, a maintenance thing. And those are the two big ones. Ninja, Justice League are open. And of course, Wonder Woman's open. So yeah, I think it's time we go check out the coasters and go ride on Viper. the greatest coasters ever built. And I happen to agree with that statement. At least the original 5 or 6 that were up there at that point in time. Alright guys, I'm going to check out what's up with my lens, and we will catch you guys after Viper. Or on Viper. I think I lied, guys. I think this is my favorite ride in the park. New TV screens for Viper. And what a great sign that the classic fanged wicked serpent of Six Flags Magic Mountain is here for years to come. Making a little investment. Get a video. Scan the QR code on your phone to collect on your phone. Guys, this is new. Huh, I wonder how they do that. All right, guys, well, this is new, and I'm very curious about it. Considering this is one of my favorite rides here. Get your own personal video. God, or is this a sign that this ride's days are numbered? It better not be. God, this is my favorite ride here. The only Aero Mega Looper left in operation. All right, guys, so we'll catch you on this wicked serpent of a coaster with that 190-something, 189 or 191 foot drop. 187 foot drop, whatever it is. The survival here, the key is you want to go to car 5 or car 6. Shockingly, people don't utilize either of the 2 cars. But car 5 and car 6 have minimal head bang and minimal neck damage and vertebrae damage. No, just kidding. This is absolutely a masterpiece of a ride here. But cars 6 and 5 are my favorite for smoothness. Front row, of course. But it also depends if you're big, small, or how tall you are. Matt here from OC Coasters and Theme Parks with Jenny on this Fright Fest. And time to survive the wicked coils of the 7 inversion Viper. Wish us luck. My favorite ride. Yeah, guys, and I gotta say, the yellow train is where it's at. The red train is also a lot of fun. But this yellow train was in storage for 10, 15, 20 years, guys. They dusted this baby off, you know, cycled it, did maintenance on it. And this yellow train is so smooth. This train is running like it was like riding this coaster in the early 90s. This is like what Viper was like when it opened. This was Viper 30 years ago. So the red train, I'll ride it if I had to. That was my only way to ride my favorite Aero at Magic Mountain, but I couldn't recommend the yellow train enough if you can ride the yellow train, because that is the most, it's the best train. So you guys, hope you enjoyed that chaos. Take a look at Jenny here. How you feeling after the Viper? Pretty good? Pretty wicked ride, huh? Yeah, in a good way, guys. I was joking about the vertebrae damage or anything like that. If you're tall, put your head forward on those powerful loops, but hitting those loops at 70, 72, 73 miles an hour, you know, hitting that twisted drop, it just doesn't get much more intense than that. So what a blast, guys. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna do round 2, and we'll catch you guys in a minute. These coasters in the dark, guys, get pretty intense. Not sure X2 is currently running. Yeah, doesn't look like X2 is running right now. All right, guys, yeah, this yellow car is gold. So we are gonna get another ride, oh yes, on the Revolution. So get ready to rock and roll. The famous coaster from Encino Man, the famous coaster from Space Cowboys, and from Final Destination 3. That's when you know it's a freaking intense coaster, guys, when they can film a horror movie and use this for part of the backdrop. So Matt and Jenny here had to ride our classics, had to start vintage, and Aero all the way, baby. Schwarzkopf and Aero. Let's do it. You ready, Jenny? Are you having a fun Fright Fest so far? Are you scared and full of fright? All right, guys, we're ready to ride Viper. Ride number 2, baby. Yes. Yeah, guys. the video is covering Jenny's face, so she looks like she's in a makeup metal band. But wow, they're doing video and photos, guys. Oh, that's awesome.
Where's that? Right there. Where?
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm so happy for that improvement to Viper, guys. So cool. So cool to see that. So continuing on at Fright Fest, I think it's time we go through a scare zone and work our way towards Tatsu and Ninja. Under the Revolution, guys. It's getting a little scary in here. I don't know what we're walking into. Sorry, Jenny. Every man and woman for themselves. All right. Oh, hello there. Oh my goodness. So yeah, guys, I'm still awake, but apparently we're in the world of nightmares. So bear with the lighting. Get a hot chocolate, snuggle close with a loved one, or cuddle up with a blanket and your favorite cat, because this part of the video is going to get a little scary. Cat or dog, I should say, or any fur baby. The details here, guys, absolutely are fantastic. Oh shoot. Oh, just survived that encounter. I think the scariest thing here is the new app. No, just kidding. The new app's okay. I did prefer the old one, but who likes change, right? Yes. Ah! All right, guys. You never know who's going to pop out at you around here. It's the one that you don't see that always gets you. All right. Coasters, Halloween. It doesn't get much better than this. My, oh my. Terrifying. All right, so it'd be cool if somebody just popped out of the big cauldron here. Just scared the heck out of me. Could you imagine? All right. Great details this year. As I must say, I think this year I prefer the scare zone already. Skeletons wrapped. Skeleton Rapids or Skeletons Wrapped? Oh, Skeletons Wrapped. My goodness. Oh, I see. And Caddy's Kennel has become the coffin bar. Here we can get vampire blood. It's wine in a blood bag with your own IV bag, guys, for $17.99. Along with Deadly Apple Cocktail, Truth or Dare Shot, Devil's Punch, Demon Lure, and don't forget to add a souvenir light up skull mug. Right. So, a little note, turkey legs did recently get taken off the dining plan, but that's okay. Wow, guys. So I think you already guessed where we're going next. Look at that gorgeous lift hill. I think it's right. It's time we ride on the Winged Dragon, the winged coaster, the B&M inverted flying coaster, Tatsu, standing at over 200 feet tall in the tree line. It's time we fly around all of Six Flags. All right, so if you guys are ready, it's time we go to the Orient and explore the Japanese woods. Well, we'll call it the Orient woods, or the Samurai woods. We'll call it the Samurai woods. It originally kind of had a Japanese gardens feel to it, you know. So, absolutely love the theming here. So, all right, guys. So we will see you guys on Tatsu. Pretty random they put a jewelry store here. Not sure how that works with the theming, but okay. Hey, whatever keeps them in business. Fantastic to see. Rapids, of course, is open. And yeah, don't forget to fasten up your bags of chips. You can't escape Fright Fest 30th anniversary. All right. And then some more advertising. It's Tatsu time. It looks great up here, guys. So nice to get this view even at this point up the mountain. Yeah, Tatsu's pretty intense. Of course, it's Jenny's favorite, or is Tatsu your favorite coaster here? I know it's hard to pick one. There's so many. Yeah, it looks like the magic mover. I don't know if it's moving, but the lights are on in the station, so that's at least in a step in the direction there. So very interesting. All right, and there is that pretzel loop. Nobody's ready for that loop.
That one, that's the one that fucked me up.
Yeah, that loop. I'll use their language. That loop jacks everybody up. The pretzel loop at this wicked coaster here, this classic B&M. All right, guys, time for Tatsu.
Welcome back, Tatsu riders. We hope you enjoyed that ride. When the ride comes to full complete stop, hold down push up on your harness and exit out to the right-hand side. While you guys are still on the corner, don't forget to check out the new Revolution or X2.
And we're gonna have row 7, guys. Oh yeah. I love the front row, back row, middle row. There is not a bad row on this ride, and they made this ride big boy friendly. So B&M, I appreciate that.
Pull it up, or your friends will be locked out. Once again, this is the harness.
That was pretty intense, guys. And as we were joking, my face goes above the Six Flags logo, but it kind of gave Jenny a helmet. Is that your hoodie that popped over? What's that? No? I don't know. Oh, your hair is just looking crazy. We had crazy hair on this ride, guys. Yeah. It is intense. That one is not for the people that have a fear of roller coasters, let's just say. Because that was an intense ride. Question's been answered, guys. The magic mover is moving, and it's full of magic. Very cool indeed. Yeah. Tatsu is just an inhuman monster of a coaster, guys. I mean, I'm still shaking. No, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Pretty crazy to believe that we just rode that. The move that tries to rip your face off. The pretzel loop in the dark. Well, yeah, that's about as intense as it gets, guys. That's about as tense as it frickin' gets. So yeah, that's Tatsu, and it's amazing. If you guys haven't been on it, you guys are missing out, and you need to ride. Here we have the haunted Samurai Summit Tower. Huh. He could be the Phantom from Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. Hey, he just left the tower where the Phantom's lair was, right? If you guys have seen the classic Kiss Attack of the Phantoms, or Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. So we got Willoughby's resurrected over here, and right there's Ninja, and we'll check out the scare zones, guys. But the real story of the night, my other favorite Arrow, my favorite suspended coaster at the park, is back open. So let's go get 1 Ninja, 2 Ninja, 3 Ninja, go. Let's get as many rides on the Ninja as we can, guys. That for mostly coasters and theme parks, and sorry the lighting wasn't great on that Ninja sign, but you know, and we are so excited to get back on this classic Arrow suspended coaster, which opened in 1988. If you watched my Ninja episode of Coaster Talk, which was Coasters in the Dark, lighting was not too great, so I do apologize about that. But since then, I've improved that slightly. I think so has Six Flags. Oh, guys, music to my ears hearing this wicked coaster running again. So one Arrow to another. Let's go ride on the Mighty Ninja. Wow, guys, and what a pleasant surprise. They're running 2 trains. So to go from no trains in operation to 2 trains, what a treat, guys. I might just spend the whole night here on Ninja, to be honest with you guys. This is a classic ride, and when my Uncle Carl first told me about Magic Mountain in the late 80s, early 90s, I remember him telling me he rode on Ninja when it was a brand new ride. So, speaking of which, these guys always kind of remind me of the version of Beavis and Butthead here. Don't know why, I've thought that ever since I was 12 years old, the first time I've seen it. Anyway, guys, so excited to ride this. So that's a little bit of the ranter here, the banter and ranting. But Matt and Jenny here, looks like we missed this train, but there'll be another train leaving the station in just a moment here. So, OC Coasters and Theme Parks about to ride on the beloved Arrow Classic Ninja here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. All right, guys, time is the charm. We're getting our 3rd ride, our lucky number 3 ride on Ninja, because this ride is just absolutely one of the best here, and such a classic suspended Arrow coaster with dips, dives, speeds up to 55 miles an hour, and got to tell you, it's packing a lot of punch, as much as it did in 1988. Well, I didn't ride it in 1988, but as much as it did in 1995. So thumbs up, and we'll see you after the ride on Ninja. All right, guys. Ninja was absolutely fantastic. We did not do the Fright Pass tonight, although this maze does look pretty badass. Willoughby's resurrected. We are going to come back and do another Fright night, if you will say. We're going to come back and do all the mazes, as well as we're going to attempt to do all mazes at Castle Park and at Knott's Scary Farm this year, since we have the Halloween credentials, if you will, to get to all of those. So Magic Movers running, and you guys, again, it's about to be scary time again. So you guys hang tight, because we're about to go through our scare zone and work our way to the back of the park. See how many coasters we can get in before this Fright Fest evening concludes. And this, of course, is the Sewer of Souls and coasters. Oh. It's the silent ones, even scarier. Oh man. Jenny, I need to stay with you. Oh no. Wow. Yeah, guys. It is still awfully spooky here tonight. Where'd Jenny go? Oh no. Somebody got her. Oh, okay. We're good. Yeah, whatever's going on in there, guys. In the sewer of souls. That sounds pretty intense. So, scarier than the scare zone now, and we're gonna have the haunting walk down, the scary walk down through Cardio Hill. We might have some off the clock monsters here, as well as some monsters returning from 10-minute breaks. Woo! Even he was a little creepy when he's not working, or he is working, I don't even know. Heck, they already got abandoned buildings up here, that makes it even more creepy. And apparently, guys, this used to be Eagle's Flight, Jen. The Skyway used up here where the restrooms are. I flew in here. And basically followed the path all the way down where Superman is. And you ended all the way up down by Goliath now. And the Goliath station used to be the other side where Eagle's Flight would land. Hello. Just wondering, how much was the Fright? I mean, I'm not going to get it tonight, obviously, it's almost closed, but how much was the haunted attraction? Say it again? Express? Okay. Is it going to go up in price as the year goes, or it just depends on the night, or depends on how busy you are? Huh? It's going to be $25 usually every night? For regular? Okay. Well, we're going to come back in the next couple of weeks for our mazes. Thank you. Have a good night. All right, guys. You know, maybe they just don't want people to eat shit and roll down the hill scared. I was wondering why they don't have a scare zone here. Like, ah, oh, row, tumble, 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 tumble. You know? My goodness. And too bad Apocalypse isn't running this time right now of year, because with the pyro for the kind of little condemned area in the back there, it really looks cool. You essentially get pyro on the drop, even though it's not Apocalypse pyro. Helps me bring back the old Terminator Salvation vibes over there of that wicked, twisted Woody. So, all right, let's try not to drop our, don't want to drop our goodies here for dinner, but no time for food when you want to ride coasters and explore Fright Fest. But yeah, guys, Apocalypse got an update that it's being retracked, and it might not open till January. They're looking into early next year, which we want it done right, so that's okay. As we approach the back of the park here, looking a little quiet and dust-lit, and we know that Jetstream went down a bit early, but that's okay because they had Roaring Rapids open, and I don't believe West Coast is going, but Riddler's Revenge is going. It's fixed. That is absolutely wonderful news and badass. And let's see what we have time to do tonight. We got time for a couple more classic coasters here. So we'll catch you guys at the bottom of the hill. On a side note, this used to be the monorail station where you'd go up the stairs here and load for the monorail, which would then take you through this back corner of the park and along the path all the way around the park, through essentially the woods area that now is not utilized much, in between Superman and Gold Rusher. Yeah, the monorail used to run through all that, but at least they kept the memory of the monorail with part of this station here, the stairs to nowhere, if you will, and then the tunnel for Full Throttle before the backwards launch is the original monorail tunnel. So there's your Six Flags Fright Fest fun fact of the night here. All right, guys, we'll catch you at the bottom. Hopefully this is open. It was open early. And yeah, guy. We're gonna take ourselves on a Western rip-roaring ride on the Gold Rusher.
All clear.
We have made it. Yeah, watch that break at the end, because this guy's. It is a classic, guys. Well, 3 for 3 on arrows tonight, because now it's time for our Arrow Mine Train. Park original, opening in 1971 with the rest of Six Flags Magic Mountain. So we are going to take a quick spin on the Gold Rush and see if we can find any gold here before we wrap it up with some of our RMC goodness. You already know. Sturdy 52 years later, I could walk right on the seat and there was no wiggle on the track. You gotta love that. Gotta love that. All right, guys. So we're gonna get on this wild ride and we'll catch you guys afterwards. Essentially get ready for a stripped down Thunder Mountain without the theming, but a classic ride with a really good helix, dips, and twist.
Who wants to go again?
All right.
You guys want to go again?
We're gonna go to Wonder Woman. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. Yeah. You know, this thing is running great, so I don't know if it just the train had gotten some work, but smoother than usual. So great ride. Have a good night, buddy.
Bye, check.
Should we have rode a second time? Don't forget, you need a Snickers. And get one here, or a Snickers Scream Funnel Cake up front. That was a blast, guys. Now, I do have an episode of Coaster Talk coming out on Gold Rusher. Just kind of been working on cleaning it up, making it nice, and editing in some different footage. So we have delayed that a little bit, but it will come with time. So, if you got it, haunt it. Exclusive Fright Fest merchandise available for purchase here. Instead of flaunt it if you got it, like wear something risque or inappropriate. If you haunt it, got it, or whatever the heck they said. All right, guys, and yeah, we've got not only Riddlers open, but we got the Hall of Justice. Justice League is open. And I was wondering, what we were hearing German music, but that's right, during the day, we have Oktoberfest coming. So, we definitely are gonna plan a weekend here, enjoy Oktoberfest, have some delicious brews, pretzels, maybe a bratwurst, and then enjoy some coasters before one of our Fright Fest nights. So if this were alive, I'd have you guys vote right now for last ride of the night. Should we do Wonder Woman, or should we get Twisted on Twisted Colossus? Both are great RMCs. Both have similar inversions, to point out what Jenny said, and both pack quite a punch with major airtime. Huh, you still could get a beer or a pretzel. I'll be. It is very wunderbar. And hello to any German fans, followers, or viewers I have. As you know, I am a huge fan of Schwarzkopf coasters, and absolutely adore Anton Schwarzkopf and his work in the amusement industry, and some of the, what a pioneer him and the company was, and just what they gave us, you know, starting out doing rotors and other flat rides, and then coming the way they came into the coaster world, into building the world's first modern loop. So couldn't say enough good things about Schwarzkopf, my favorite coaster manufacturer. and my favorite German coaster manufacturer on top of that. So, and I have been hearing Chrisanity was open on select nights. Might not be open tonight, but that's okay, because we're gonna go check out the old Gotham City, which is now City Under Siege, aka, you know, I know they had a slider show going on as well during parts of the day. And you know, you come here regularly, you do see some familiar faces, like that awesome ride operator from Harrison from over on Revolution, but we see him all over the park, along with a lot of the other guys and gals here. Man, babe, Dr. Doom. Drop of Doom is dropping. 3, 2, 1. And go straight back down to earth. 415-foot plummet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like a 7-second free fall, guys, as you feel like you're falling to your death. It is insane. I have heard from multiple YouTubers and people that that is the scariest drop tower, scariest ride in all of California. So yet to experience it myself, although, you know, we will get there once we do our modern take on Supreme Scream, which I wrote it a lot back in the day. But you know, it's a new day, it's a new era, it's not the mid-2000s, so I need to psych myself back up for it. So, but we will get there sooner than later. Funny thing, I find this pretty chill. I think Supreme Scream might look more intimidating. Who am I kidding? This support system for Riddlers is on its own thing, guys. So here's part of the party. As you can see, this is where the club is at. And I think we've chosen Wonder Woman. I love all those rides, guys, but I think we've chosen Wonder Woman. You know, the vibe here is so cool. You got monsters and you got guests rocking out here in the City Under Siege. We're gonna end with Wonder Woman. I think this is the one we do. It's a great ride.
Well, let's go before they cut the line.
Oh yeah. They're not gonna do that. All right, they're going with the club thing. Now I see why they brought out the Christmas decorations early, because they're part of the City Under Siege. I wonder if that's the police car that used to be under Batman. I lost a shoe on in 1995. Yeah, my mom had to get me some Bugs Bunny sandals that day. So keep your shoes nice and tight on your inverted coasters with your legs dangling. Little tip there. But I absolutely love this. This whole area has come alive. So the theming is just top notch here. And time to end tonight with something exciting on a whole nother level, guys. And it doesn't get much better than California's tallest, fastest, and longest single rail Raptor coaster, single rail RMC. So we will catch you guys at the end for this post Fright Fest Fright-tacular good night. So you guys hang tight while we go get wild and fly like birds through the air. And don't forget about the mighty, mighty crow's nest. That was my attempt at a metal vocal. The crow's nest is so amazing, guys. And this ride is just amazing. All right, rock on. Yeah! Getting pumped for Wonder Woman. Getting pumped for RMC. Let's do it, guys. OC Coaster style. Coasters and theme parks, that is. What a night, guys. And all the fun leaving Fright Fest. Did not film my outro, so filming it now. before we take off here from this spooky, near abandoned parking lot. We had a great night. We got on so many coasters, had an absolute blast, and can't say enough good things about this night at Fright Fest. It was earlier in the year, only the second week of Fright Fest, I believe. So there'll be more scare actors as time goes on. And you know, there's gonna be, it's only gonna improve from here. We will do the mazes in a future video, but this was just kind of the evening at Fright Fest. Hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you for following us on this adventure. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And shout out to our, we made some new friends tonight, so shout out to our, you know, shout out to you guys. You know who you are. Good company and good conversation about coasters and the amusement industry. So Matt and Jenny here from OC Coasters and Theme Parks, and we are telling you to have a great night, and plenty more Halloween around the corner and plenty more coaster adventures. So until next time, you guys take care, and we will see you again soon.